Hello, welcome inside the Chris Evans Podcast, a part of Second Banana Media. Always invite you to go and like and subscribe our YouTube page at Second Banana Media. Also on Facebook as well. Give us that like and follow. It is one of those magic times of the year here in Guthrie, Oklahoma. The 89er Days events. The week is jam-packed once again this year. We're going to go over the schedule and everything that there is to know about 89ers week, and looked at the extended forecast. Next week looks so nice. Obviously, we need some rain here in Guthrie in the state of Oklahoma, but the 89er week, it does look like a lot of sunshine. We'll see if that plays out the way it appears right now, but looks like a beautiful week for a lot of great things. Of course, it is the 94th edition of the 89er Parade and Celebration. As we take a look at it, a little bit of an overview here this year. April 18th through the 22nd, of course, the parade is Saturday at high noon. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Celebration this year is 89er Day Celebration Pioneer Women. And as the 89er committee will celebrate Judith Carter Horton. She was the founder of the Excelsior Library here in historic downtown Guthrie. And the parade marshal this year will be Kimberly J. Wooden, who is the great-granddaughter of Judith Carter Horton. Of course, our 89er queen this year is Carmen Weldon, and our 89 princess is Antonia Schilling. Antonia is actually an exchange student from Germany, as she's with Carrie Fryer. We'll highlight a bunch of things, including the Oklahoma National Guard, Commanding General Mounted Color Guard from Fort Riley, Kansas, Lieutenant Governor of Oklahoma, Matt Pinnell, is scheduled to be here, Megan Gold, Miss Oklahoma, of course, Carrie Fryer, the Territorial Governor, John Alou Jr., the Territorial Governor, U.S. Marshals, and Will Rogers, the Shriners, OSU's Pistol Pete scheduled to be here. Of course, the Langston Marching Band as well. Always a crowd favorite here in Guthrie. Always want to get here early and get your seat. Everyone has their ritual, their way here in Guthrie, and you definitely want to do that again this year. Take a look at some of the events taking place here, and it all gets started on Tuesday, April 18th. There's an 89er window contest. It is back. Have your windows decorated and ready to be viewed and judged by noon on April 19th. Keep them up, of course, through the parade for all of our downtown vendors. And then there's an 89er scavenger hunt scheduled for Tuesday as well. It's for all ages, and winners will be announced each day from there. Of course, the highlight, it went away for a little bit. Now it's back. It is the Chuck Wagon Feed live auction and talent show. And there's some good food there every year that it's here. It is back this year. Doors open at 4:30. Silent auction begins. Dinner begins at 5 o'clock. Service and Chuck Wagons by Have Wagon Will Travel. Cool motto there. The live auction begins at 7 o'clock. And the talent show, all ages are welcome to compete, and limited slots are available, so sign up early at 89erdays.com. And there's going to be a lot of stuff that I kind of go over here, but the home base for all this information is 89erdays.com. Now, that's just Tuesday. Then we'll move into Wednesday, which will be, it all starts with one of the most popular Chamber of Commerce is Wednesday mornings is at Bank First. They have it every single year. It's on the calendar every single year. Of course, that's 209 West Oklahoma. Begins at 9:30. All chamber coffees begin at 9:30. And definitely want to be there for this one. Bank First lobby is full every single year. And every year they tend to give away a little bit of money. So that's definitely one to attend there. So we'll see Brittany and the chamber and all those fine folk there on Wednesday, April 19th, again at 9:30. Of course, the Carnival rolls in, usually on Sunday, maybe late Saturday, early Sunday, but the Carnival is here in downtown Guthrie, always a popular event during 89ers. But here is the schedule for the Carnival, and it will be Wednesday and Thursday, 4:30 to 10 o'clock. Wristbands, you see those wristbands throughout every time you walk through there. Those are going to be $30. On Friday, the Carnival is open from 4:30 to 11 o'clock. Wristbands are $30. And then on Saturday, there's 2 sessions. Get all you want. After the parade, it starts at 1 o'clock. 1 to 6, $30 wristband. And then from 5 to 11, another $30 wristband. Of course, it's a popular event for all the small kids. That's usually when you see the carnival coming to town, it really lets you know that the 89er parade and celebration is here. Of course, there will be tons and tons of vendors, all the great food and all the great shopping throughout Guthrie. There you see it there on First Street. And there are vendors come across all the state. But food and craft vendors are open at First Street from Cleveland to Harrison, 12 o'clock Wednesday through Saturday. Always a popular event to walk through. We move to Thursday. We just now get into Thursday. It's the bed race. We know about the bed race. It is sponsored by the Guthrie Chamber of Commerce. It begins at Honor Park on the corner of Harrison Avenue and 2nd Street. It starts at 5:30. The Guthrie High School Band and Choir performance will be there. Team members of 5 will race. They'll decorate their beds and head to Honor Park. There you see the band performing. Registration is $25, and you can contact the Chamber of Commerce for that. There you see the little kiddos on the trike bikes. They get going. They get going pretty quick. Watch out for those. So Friday, April 21st, we move to, it's Commanding General's Mounted Color Guard, Fort Riley, Kansas Cavalry. That will be at 3 o'clock. Exhibit and reenactment at the Fairgrounds, Logan County Fairgrounds at 215 Fairgrounds Road. Also on Friday, April 21st, it's the car show, Geezers, Gassers, and Hogs, sponsored by the Guthrie Rotary Club. Vehicles be lined up along Oklahoma Avenue from Division Street to 2nd Street. Photos will begin at 3 o'clock. Review begins at 6. And if you want to register your hot rod, dance in the street, all that good stuff, go to GuthrieGeezers.com and get your vehicle in there. Always fun to see the old-time cars come rolling into Guthrie. Also on Friday, the Land Run Beard and Mustache Contest. This is fairly new. I will not be entering the contest. That's safe to say. But the sponsor, the Grand Old Barber Shop, our good friends here in downtown Guthrie, will put that on to take place at the Geezers, Gassers, and Hogs stage in front of the Grand Old Barber Shop here just in the at Oklahoma and Division. And bring your handlebars and face furniture to face off against other fine gentlemen with pride in their beards. So time and prices will be announced at a later time. So if you got it, show it off. The Big Wheel Race. We saw the little guys going downhill. It's always a fun time to watch the moms with the cameras and the photos and the dads trying to keep them on the course. And you always have 2 or 3 that know what they're doing and really get going downhill. It's always fun. Of course, the Big Wheel Race is brought to you by our good friends at the Guthrie Kiwanis Club. Of course, on Oklahoma Avenue in front of the post office, that begins at 5 o'clock. It is open for ages from 3 to 7 on Big Wheel Toys. They will provide the Big Wheel Toys. Participants must be accompanied by an adult, and when you're down there, you'll know why you have to be accompanied by an adult for the little guys. Also on Friday, it is the good old rodeo at the fairgrounds. 7:30 is when it'll take time. 6:45 is the mutton busting. Got to go get some mutton busting in there. Prize money on both of those nights. And tickets are $10 for adults, $5 for children. And if you want to participate in that, be sure to contact Bobby Kane at 405-877-3300. And then we move to Saturday, the granddaddy of them all. It is the 89er Parade. It starts at high noon. Parade starts at the corner of Maple Street and Oklahoma Avenue, proceeds west on Oklahoma through downtown Guthrie to 2nd Street, turns south 1 block to Harrison, and then returns to Capitol Street. We're all from Guthrie. We know the route, but we will have a lot of visitors come in as this is not just a Guthrie event. This is an Oklahoma event. Again, the theme this year is Pioneer Women. I think the deadline is over to get your entrance into the parade, but you might want to contact the American Legion just to make sure that's the case there. But there will be prize awards. Entries are judged on historical theme, marching units, roundup clubs, antique cars, wagons, coaches, clubs, and riding groups. It is a big-time parade. After the parade, don't forget, we obviously have the Carnival, but also U.S. Marshal Show with Will Rogers. Will Rogers, a popular guy every year here at the American Legion, 123 North 1st Street. That begins right after the parade, about 3:30-ish, and that event is free. And the last thing on the schedule of events is the Pioneer Costume Contest at the American Legion, 123 North 1st Street. That begins after the parade as well and will be judged by the U.S. Marshals. So as you can see, another busy week for the 89er celebration. Of course, we will stream the parade live on Guthrie News Page YouTube and Guthrie News Page Facebook. A lot of people can't make it out. A lot of people move away from Guthrie, but want to see the celebration. A lot of people have relatives outside of Guthrie, outside the state. Always want to take that in. So we will once again provide that service so that you can see that. And it's also popular to go back and watch it after the parade to see some of the things that you might have missed or forgot about. And those things are always archived. It's always fun to go back in the years that we have done it before to see how much has changed, how much has not changed, and how people have gotten older and all that cool stuff. So it'll be a fun week. Hopefully you can come out and join us for the parade and all the other celebrations. So again, if you have any questions, 89erdays.com is a popular website. Of course, 89er Celebration on Facebook has a lot of information as well. We'll try to pass as much as we can on Guthrie News Page and all that we do here as well. So that will do it. Enjoy 89ers week.